Namaste, Sat Shri Akal, Ki Hal Chal, myself Ishika Chandna and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today students we will be discussing about chapter number 1 of business studies, that is nature and significance of management. What is management? Management is a term which has been extensively used everywhere, whether it is a business organization, whether it is an NGO, whether it is running a petrol pump, whether it is managing your school, whether it is managing a hospital. This term has been extensively used everywhere, whether it is in USA, UK, India, anywhere. See, just remember one thing: successful organizations do not achieve their goals by chance, but they follow a deliberate process called as management. So now we're going to discuss about what is management. See, management is the process. Management is the process of getting the work done through people with the aim of accomplishing the goals effectively and efficiently. I would like to repeat the definition again. What is management? Management has been defined as the process of getting the work done through people with the main aim of accomplishing the goals effectively and efficiently. Now, with the help of this definition, I'm going to talk about the three major things. That is, first, process, second, effectiveness, and third, efficiency. See, what do you mean by process? Why management is called as a process? Management is called as a process because planning, organizing, staffing, directing, controlling, आप किस पे perform करते हो एक continuous basis पे. Why management is called as a process? Because planning, organizing, staffing, directing, controlling is performed on a never ending and a continuous basis. Let us take an example. हमारी moms क्या करते हैं? सुबह सुबह उठती हैं. What she does? She plans कि आज breakfast में क्या बनेगा, आज lunch में क्या बनेगा, आज बच्चों को tiffin में क्या देना है. Once she plans what she has to make for the breakfast and the lunch, the next step is she's gonna organize. She's gonna organize the necessary resources required to make the food. Third, she's gonna tell one maid to cook the food, one maid to clean the entire house, one maid to wash the utensils, one maid to wash the clothes. That is stuffing. First, she's gonna plan what things she has to cook for the breakfast and the lunch. Next, she's gonna organize the necessary resources for the successful implementation of plans. Third, then she's gonna stuff. What she's gonna do is she's gonna tell her maid the respective duties. She's gonna instruct them. She's gonna supervise them. This instruction part comes under directing. Directing is also called as leading function of management. Just remember one thing. And last but not the least, then she's gonna control. What is controlling? Evaluating the activities, whether इन तीनों maids ने properly काम किया है कि नहीं किया up to her benchmark. So why management is called as a process? Because planning, organizing, staffing, directing, controlling आप क्या करते हो एक continuous basis पे perform करते हो. Second, I'm going to talk about the major most important topic is effectiveness. What do you mean by effectiveness? Effectiveness means doing the task. First of all, effectiveness means doing the task. It is concerned with the end result. It is concerned with the end result of एक्टिविटीज. सेकेंड चीज के बारे में हम बात करते हैं एफिशिएंसी. एफिशिएंसी मीन्स डूइंग द टास्क करेक्टली. एफिशिएंसी मीन्स डूइंग द टास्क करेक्टली विद द मिनिमम कॉस्ट. For a manager to be successful, he should be effective as well as efficient. These two terms might be different, but these two terms are interrelated and interdependent. Effectiveness and efficiency are the two sides of the same coin. These two terms are highly interconnected, highly interdependent. And lot many students keep on asking me, what is the difference between effectiveness and efficiency? So class 12, there's a good news for you. In this video below, I'll be providing you with the keynotes, the mind maps, the important questions, the case problems, which will help you to understand this concept more easily, more briefly. So moving on to the next topic, now I'll be discussing about the characteristics of management. Now I'll be discussing about the characteristics or elements or features of business environment. So the first feature of management is, first of all, management is a goal oriented process. Just remember one thing, every organization exists for some purpose, exists for some goal. If I am running my NGO, my main motive is to provide social welfare. If I am running a supermart, my goal is to, sell the goods and services. Every organization exists for some basic purpose. Every organization exists for some goal, and management unites the efforts of different individuals towards achieving these goals. Second point, management is pervasive. Management is a universal phenomena. मैंने जब चैप्टर शुरू किया था मैंने आपको एक चीज़ बताई थी, management is a term which has been used extensively everywhere. Whether it is running an NGO, whether it is running a school, whether it is running a petrol pump, whether it is managing your house, whether it is managing your school, etc. So management is a universal phenomena. हमने दो पॉइंट्स क्या किए थे, मैनेजमेंट इज अ गोल ओरिएंटेड प्रोसेस, मैनेजमेंट इज अ यूनिवर्सल फिनोमेना. थर्ड, मैनेजमेंट इज मल्टी डायमेंशनल. मैनेजमेंट इज मल्टी डायमेंशनल को हम मैनेजमेंट इज अ कम्प्लेक्स एक्टिविटी भी बोलते हैं, जिसके अंदर 3 डायमेंशंस अब पढ़ते हैं, मैनेजमेंट ऑफ वर्क, मैनेजमेंट ऑफ पीपल एंड मैनेजमेंट ऑफ ऑपरेशंस. व्हाट इज मैनेजमेंट ऑफ वर्क? मैनेजमेंट ऑफ वर्क ये कहता है हर एक ऑर्गेनाइजेशन किसी काम के लिए एग्जिस्ट करती है, किसी वर्क के लिए एग्जिस्ट करती है, और मैनेजमेंट क्या करती है, इस डे टू डे रूटीन की जॉब को किस में ट्रांसलेट कर देती है, गोल्स में. जैसे एक फैक्ट्री में प्रोडक्ट्स मैन्युफैक्चर होते हैं, एक हॉस्पिटल में आप पेशेंट्स को ट्रीट करते हो. सो एवरी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन एग्जिस्ट फॉर सम बेसिक वर्क एंड मैनेजमेंट ट्रांसलेट्स दिस वर्क इनटू द गोल्स टू बी अचीव्ड. सेकेंड पॉइंट इज मैनेजमेंट of people. Management of people कहता है human resources are the most important resources of an organization. Getting the work done through human beings is the basic purpose of एवरी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन. चाहे जितनी मर्जी टेक्नोलॉजिकल एडवांसमेंट्स आ जाएं, बट लोगों से काम करवाने वाली चीज़ कभी भी नहीं जाएगी. ह्यूमन रिसोर्सेज आर द वन ऑफ द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट रिसोर्सेज ऑफ एन ऑर्गेनाइजेशन. कहीं पे भी आप ह्यूमन रिसोर्सेज को बैलेंस शीट में शो नहीं करते हो, बट इट इज़ वन ऑफ द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट एसेट्स फॉर एन ऑर्गेनाइजेशन. मूविंग ऑन टू द नेक्स्ट पॉइंट, मैनेजमेंट ऑफ ऑपरेशंस. मैनेजमेंट ऑफ ऑपरेशंस इज कंसर्न्ड विद converting the input into the desired output. Management of operations is interlinked with management of work and management of people. Fourth characteristic of management is a continuous process. Management का एक never ending और a continuous process. जो functions है management के, planning, organizing, staffing, directing, controlling, वो आप क्या perform करते हो, never ending basis पे perform करते हो. Fourth point, management is a group activity. It says that there is no need of management when there is a single individual working. Its need arises when there are a group of people working. They come from the different background. Everybody has their own unique way of dealing with the problem. Management की need तब arise होती है when there are lot many people working in the organization, and it says teamwork. टीम इज टुगेदर, एवरीवन अचीव्स मोर. तो हमने कितने पॉइंट्स करे हैं? पहला पॉइंट, मैनेजमेंट इज अ गोल ओरिएंटेड. सेकेंड, मैनेजमेंट इज परवेसिव. थर्ड, मैनेजमेंट इज कॉम्प्लेक्स एक्टिविटी, जिसको हम बोलते हैं मल्टी डायमेंशनल. फोर्थ, मैनेजमेंट इज अ नेवर एंडिंग एंड अ कंटिन्यूअस प्रोसेस. नेक्स्ट, मैनेजमेंट इज अ ग्रुप activity. Moving on to the next point, management is a dynamic function. Management is a dynamic function क्या कहता है? Nothing is permanent in management. In order to survive in the long run, what we have to do is we need to make changes in the internal environment matching to the changes which are prevailing in the external sector. For example, McDonald's keep on revising their menus, right, to survive and exist in the long run. Same is with Pizza Hut, KFC, and so on. And last feature of management is an intangible force, which is also called as an unseen force. Why management is called as an unseen force? Because you can't see management, you can't touch management, you can only feel by working in the business environment. So concluding this topic out, what were the features of management? Management is a goal-oriented process. It is pervasive, multi-dimensional, continuous, group activity, dynamic, and intangible. On to the next topic, and this topic is the last topic for this video, objectives of management. What do you mean by objectives of management? Objectives क्या हैं? Are the end results where an organization wants to achieve, and objectives are broadly categorized into 3 parts: organizational objectives, social objectives and personal objectives. Organizational objectives को हम economic objectives भी बोलते हैं, जिसका acronym जो मैंने बनाया है वो है GPS: growth, profit, survival. What is growth? यार हर एक बिजनेसमैन अपनी एक्टिविटीज़ को क्या करना चाहता है, एक्सपैंड करना चाहता है. अ बिजनेस नीड्स टू एड इट्स प्रोस्पेक्ट्स इन द long run. And how growth can be measured? How can you say a particular business is growing? जब उसके number of branches बढ़ जाते हैं, number of employees बढ़ जाते हैं, capital investment बढ़ जाते हैं, and so on. Second, profit. What do you mean by profit? Profit is also known as a vital incentive. Profit is the reward for a businessman for bearing the risk. The more you bear the risk, the more you get the profits. The less you bear the risk, the less you get the profits. Profit is defined as when your revenues are more than your cost. And third is survival. What is survival? The basic purpose of every business is to survive and exist in the competitive market for a longer period of time. Survival says that कि आप इतना revenue कमाओ कि तुम्हारी जो basic cost है वो क्या हो रही है, cover up हो रही है. So organizational objectives को हम क्या बोलते हैं, economic objectives, and जिसके अंडर 3 objectives हैं: survival, profit, growth, जिसका acronym क्या बनता है, GPS. Moving on to the second point, that is social objectives. Social objectives are those objectives which are related to society. For example, providing good quality education, providing good quality products, opening up of crèches, opening up of schools, helping financially, to the weakest section of the society. So these were some of the examples of social objectives. And third are personal objectives. Personal objectives are also called as individual objectives or human objectives. What are personal objectives? Personal objectives are those objectives which are related to an individual. If I am working in a company, what are my objectives? My objectives is to get good salary, good working conditions, training, development, and so on. So ending up the topic, we studied today about the definition of management, the characteristics of management and the objectives of management. And objectives में हमने 3 categories की थी: organizational, social, personal. Organizational का दूसरा नाम क्या है, economic objectives. So this was it for today's video and I hope you liked the video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. If you have any doubts in economics and business studies, you can drop me an email at ishikachandna@yahoo.com, or you can drop me a personal text on my Instagram account. And thank you so much for watching this video, and lots of love and blessings to you all. Thank you.